Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Apparently, my colleagues seem to think that the number of hearings we hold translates to actual legislation passing. In the last Congress, there were roughly 55 hearings on housing and housing affordability, and yet 0 bills were enacted into law under Build Back Better or the IRA that the former chair of this committee was pushing for. These bills so bad that even the Biden administration rejected them. And yet now we're dealing with a 20-year record high on mortgage interest rates. New York City has 50,000 vacant units, in part because of its draconian rent control laws and the laws passed by the state legislature that require these units to be brought up to code. Taxes go up, energy costs go up, and yet they're arbitrarily capped at what they can charge in rent. And so what happens? They choose to leave it vacant and take the tax write-off instead. Bang up job, good policies. These are really working out well. We have 6 million units underbuilt. Well, how do you meet the supply need when the cost of living is through the roof, the cost of doing business is through the roof, the cost of goods and cost of construction, and the cost of energy? All driven by horrifically bad policies when Democrats had complete control of Washington, complete control in Albany, complete control in New York City. And yet they're shocked that we have a housing crisis and that we have an affordability crisis. Maybe we should consider changing our policies. Maybe we should look at how to reduce the cost of living, reduce the cost of construction, reduce the cost of doing business. I don't know, maybe actually increase domestic production of energy. That might help. No. Why would we think about this logically? So when I hear my colleagues complain about the number of hearings, my God, stop worrying about the number of hearings and start worrying about the actual damn laws that we're passing. That's a better idea. Housing affordability is a persistent challenge. With mortgage rates at multi-decade highs, limited supply, and continued supply chain and construction issues, for many, it is the most difficult time to purchase a home in a generation. The market is further complicated by the extraordinary circumstances of many homeowners unable to sell their home for fear of losing their low fixed-rate mortgages obtained prior to the rapid increase in interest rates. These, among other factors, have forced many potential homebuyers into the rental market, driving up rental demand and prices with it.
Greetings, friends. So this is happening. The Internal Revenue Service has just made a major announcement. The agency has unveiled 2 crisis-related tax relief programs, and experts say millions of U.S. households and businesses will be able to receive relief from this move. My dear friends, please make sure that you watch until the end of this video. Also, to say thank you for being part of this community. Every Friday, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter these weekly giveaway, friends, please click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. Please make sure that you do stay tuned. I will be announcing the winners at the end of today's video. Now, friends, the Internal Revenue Service has introduced significant tax relief measures, bringing positive developments for businesses that mistakenly availed themselves of the Employee Retention Credit, and for those facing penalties totaling about $1 billion from the crisis years of 2020 and 2021. The Employee Retention Credit, which is designed as a relief measure for businesses retaining employees during the crisis, became susceptible to misuse, with some tax professionals promoting it to ineligible businesses, leading to a surge in incorrect claims. So earlier this month, the Internal Revenue Service initiated the dispatch of over 20,000 letters notifying taxpayers of disallowed claims. In response, the Internal Revenue Service has unveiled a voluntary disclosure program, allowing businesses that wrongly received an ER tax break to voluntarily step forward and repay the funds at a discounted rate of 20%. IRS Commissioner Danny Werfel emphasizes the program's importance, offering an avenue for employers to fix their errors. Experts anticipate widespread participation in the Employee Retention Credit Relief Program. The second form of a tax relief targets approximately 4.7 million individuals, businesses, and organizations who fell behind on their taxes in 2020 and 2021 and did not receive follow-up collection notices due to temporary suspension in February 2022. They have cited the reasoning as effects of the crisis. The IRS is waiving some penalties accrued during this period for those who should have received payment reminders but did not. According to Werfel, this penalty relief aligns with the IRS's commitment to looking out for taxpayers, offering a sensible solution to assist those suddenly confronted with a substantial tax bill. According to Werfel, this penalty relief aligns with the IRS's commitment to looking out for taxpayers, offering a sensible solution to assist those suddenly confronted with a substantial tax bill after a gap in communication. While tax expert Michael Ronsky acknowledges the significance of these announcements, he attributes the timing to coincidental factors rather than a holiday gesture. He notes that the Employee Retention Credit Relief had long been in progress, and the impending year-end prompted its release. The penalty relief coincides with the planned resumption of collection notices in the coming new year. The relief measures are quite substantial. The IRS says that the waived penalties total around $1 billion will primarily benefit lower-income individuals, with nearly 70% of recipients earning less than $100,000 a year. So in essence, these relief measures provide a timely opportunity for eligible businesses and individuals to fix errors and alleviate financial burdens. Governor Glenn Youngkin proposed a new state budget that would lower income taxes and raise the state sales tax. This is an effort to stabilize revenues and allow residents of Virginia to keep more of their hard-earned money. Governor Youngkin's plan for the next 2 fiscal years also would expand the sales tax to include digital services that are already taxed in other states. He described the plan as closing the big tech tax loophole. The Republican governor introduced his budget proposal to a joint committee of lawmakers in Virginia's House and Senate. The plan serves as a starting point for negotiations when the General Assembly convenes in January under a Democratic majority. State budget plans typically go through substantial changes before lawmakers send them back to the governor for consideration and possibly even more changes. Well, my great and most beautiful friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for today. My dear friends, thank you so much for being part of this community. The winners of today's Walmart gift card giveaway is Alberto Jr. and Wayne Davis. Congratulations to both of you. To claim your gift cards, please check your notifications page and send me a message. And my dear friends, you could message me on my Facebook page. Thank you and have a wonderful and very blessed weekend.